Welcome back to Fox and Friends First. A major victory in the Trump administration's fight to obliterate ISIS. But one military leader says still not enough. Kitty Logan is live for us in London with the very latest. Good morning, Kitty.
Good morning. Well, yes, the very last of the ISIS-held towns in Syria and Iraq have fallen after extremists 3 years ago seized large parts of both of those countries. Now, the Syrian army has taken back the town of Abu Kamal in the east of the country near the Iraqi border. This leaves only a few remote pockets where ISIS fighters and the group's leader have fled to. And a spokesman for the US-led coalition says the militants have no territory left and have, quote, crumbled. Now, the key ISIS-held city of Raqqa fell back in October with the help of coalition airstrikes. But there are many questions still about where the surviving ISIS fighters will end up, and fears that these battle-hardened extremists may pose a threat elsewhere.
Look, ISIS is not gone. ISIS may not hold any more territory, but it still exists as an ideological force to attract adherents and those people who will carry out the kinds of attacks we've seen all over Europe and in the United States. That problem is not going to go away as long as radical Islam can still propagate their propaganda.
Now, ISIS was also pushed out of its final stronghold in Iraq last Friday, the town of Rawa. That is the end of the caliphate in Iraq. But Iraqi forces are still chasing militants who fled into the desert, and intelligence agencies are warning remnants of the group may resort to insurgents' tactics. And of course, here in Europe, there is concern that some of those fighters could return to carry out attacks. But the point is that many fear that some of these fighters who fled into the desert still could influence people here in Europe online. They may not need to be physically present to influence those attacks. Yeah. Heather.
With the end of the caliphate, hopefully that does not mean a rise in lone wolf attacks. Thank you so much, Kitty. Appreciate it.